All right, hello, welcome back in to the second episode of the Sam Fan Pod. I'm Ari Rasulim,
Good evening, I'm Johnny Hale.
and free agency is about over. There's just still a couple guys unsigned, but most of the top players have been signed by now, and trades are happening. Speaking of trades, Jalen Waddle, that was
Been
kind
a
of nowhere. I did not like. I just
crazy
woke up
off
to that. I
season.
just woke up to that, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I've low-key got a Reels problem, so I like delete Instagram sometimes. So I think I found out about it just like logging onto my computer on like a Bing news article one day. But
Yeah,
like, no, when I looked at the package, I was just kind of like, I knew, I knew they were kind of trying to move on from Waddle for a while now, but
yeah,
it was definitely like out of nowhere. I didn't really hear any murmurs or anything about
yeah.
it.
I'd heard about it like in the past, it seemed, but nothing recently. So I just like hadn't even been aware that that was like could have happened. But Dolphins, I mean, it makes sense for them to be sellers. They're like not really in a position to be contending for anything.
They are gonna be some hot
I mean,
ass
yeah, I
now
was
because
looking
like
at it.
Malik, like I'm not even like $22 million for
Yeah,
Malik Willis
unbelievable.
is like insane. Like I remember when the Raiders paid Derek Carr 25 million and he was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Malik Willis is like
I mean, yeah,
the top 30 quarterback in the
yeah. I
league,
mean, like I thought his
arguably.
contract was about what I expected to get, but I mean, some of these contracts are just like insane.
No, it's ridiculous.
But I mean, yeah, so Jalen Waddle goes to the Broncos for, I mean, I thought they got a pretty solid haul for him. They got a first, so the 30th pick this year, a third, and a fourth in this year's
Yeah.
draft. And the Dolphins or the Broncos get Jalen Waddle and a fourth as well. So it's basically a first and a third because it's about a fourth round swap.
Do you think the Dolphins just kind of try to replace Waddle with that first round pick? Because I feel like there's a lot of good receiver depth at the end of the first
Yeah.
round. Like the Raiders have an early second round pick and a guy I kind of really like to pair up with Mendoza since we don't have that that second first round pick anymore. But Omar Cooper, get a little
I
Indiana
mean,
tandem.
I think he would be there. I can see a guy like KJ Concepcion from
Yeah.
A&M. He's kind of got a similar play style to Waddle. So if they
Do
like
you
want
think
to,
that's where they would move? I
I
mean, the
don't, I
Dolphins
don't,
have
I don't know.
needs
I haven't even like,
everywhere. I mean, you probably
yeah,
just
I don't.
make
I
best
mean,
pick available,
the
but
receiving core is hot ass. Like
yeah.
it's, it's like,
Is Braxton Berrios still in that
I
room?
mean, they signed Jalen Tolbert. They
Beast.
got Malik Washington. Like, and then apparently Jarvis Landry. There's murmurs he might come out of retirement.
I was gonna say, is he retired or is he still a Saint sneakily?
Uh, but whatever they're doing, I mean, they're
Yeah,
just
they
got a
suck.
picture
Like,
this
do you
year.
think they trade A Chain? Because like that's like I mean, you made this reference before, but like the Bugatti in the trailer park, like A Chain there now
And
is
well, apparently they like people teams have called about him, but they're keeping him. So, I mean, I assume that's going to be that just give him the ball 30 times a game.
it's also like weird to think about what their offense is gonna look like without Mike McDaniel. Like
Yeah.
Mike McDaniel has such like a character to the offense like he brings. Like it's reminds me of just like 49ers football, get the ball out quick and
Well,
or handoff.
he was the offensive coordinator for the Niners.
I did know that,
So
but yeah,
there you go.
that's why it does scream that for me.
But
I know he's
yeah,
Shanahan tree,
so I wonder, I mean, A-Chain never seemed like a guy who was like going to handle like that much of a workload.
and he
And now
didn't honestly. I mean, he handled a good
last year,
workload last year, but he still wasn't a great third down running back. Like go get 1, 2 yards, like you need to do
yeah, I mean, it's
sometimes.
just not his archetype, but good for him for being durable. Like
Most
that's what it's
definitely,
expected of him.
kudos to him.
Yeah. But
But I do like the haul, honestly, and they weren't gonna be a good team with Jalen Waddle, so I don't hate them
and then
trading them.
for the Broncos, I mean, they really had done nothing this off like in free agency. I don't think they
I
had
think
signed.
they literally did nothing.
They yeah, they re-signed a couple guys, but I mean, I don't think they signed anyone like
No.
new. Because yeah, they re-signed J.K. Dobbins, they re-signed Alex Singleton. Yeah, just a bunch of
Did
re-signings.
they get Bonito back? Nick Bonito,
He's
Bonito?
he's not a free agent.
He wasn't. It
No,
was just eight, Mr. Singleton.
Mr. Singleton. And so I think it's good for them. Like they're in that position to be buying. Like they would have probably been in the Super Bowl last year if Bo Nix didn't get hurt. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
I think
if
they
Bo
could use
Nix
that.
comebacks like he can or like he should,
Yeah.
Gary
And
team.
they kind of need that bit of like explosiveness on offense because I feel like Sutton's a great receiver, but he's not, he's like a more 50-50 go get it, like jump ball guy than like much of a like guy who can move around and like
Yeah,
throw.
I was gonna ask you, but like I think Jalen Waddle's a better receiver than Cortland Sutton,
Yeah, I
in my
agree.
opinion.
I agree. So I think he'll be great for them.
Yeah, and they didn't lose any players, and yeah, they
Mhm.
retained most of their big pieces. So honestly, pending Bo Nix coming back
And I think Bosch, like
eighty,
I don't think
ninety
that injury
percent
is going to be. I don't know how severe like long term that injury is going to be. I mean, obviously he couldn't play in the 2 weeks after that he got hurt, but
This
I think he should
Broncos
be
team
good.
on paper is better than they were last year.
Yeah, because they didn't lose a single player.
And yeah, so the only thing is Bo Nix coming back healthy or they figure out the offense, I guess.
Mhm.
Or the
Yeah,
defense sucks next year. Fingers crossed. Fuck the Broncos.
I'd be shocked if that happened, but you can wish. And then, I mean, the Raiders, yeah, I'm sure you have a strong opinion
Yeah,
on the
it
Max
put
Crosby situation.
yeah, it put me in a very weird emotional state when he got traded back to the Raiders. Like it I immediately like thought the world was ending because it's like the
Yeah, I
Raiders.
mean,
I
I've
immediately thought they blew it all up.
I've never seen anything like this. The only thing I can kind of think about that resembles a bit is like the Antonio Brown situation with the Bills when he like it said he was going to go there. Like it seemed like it was going to happen, but it was never like as official as this felt. I mean, or it was like I guess it was never official, but like
Yeah,
both of those
I mean,
days.
I've never heard of things like this before, but I guess just I don't I don't have critical research or very good research of this, but I'm pretty sure the Ravens have done something like this before, and I think it
Really?
might have been with the Ravens or with the Raiders, where they pulled back on a trade. I think it was with a receiver in the mid 2010s.
So they just have this thing with the Raiders that they just
I
like
I
fuck
I
them
I think
over.
they just have this thing where they back out, but yeah, fuck the Ravens. Tony Saragusa stomped on Rich Gannon's hand, pulling pulling out of the Maxx Crosby trade, but having some time to reflect on the trade, I think like our team could be pretty
Oh
scary, but
yeah,
like
I just
optimism, like I really don't want to have optimism because as soon as I had optimism and like settled with the fact Maxx Crosby was gone and like started getting excited about the picks that we were gonna have, Maxx Crosby was back on
yeah
our team and we'd spent 150 million plus
yeah.
dollars. Like we spent
It just was kind of like unclear what like was going to happen with Max Crosby or the signings, but as of now, I guess everything is okay.
and yeah, I mean Maxx Crosby's always said he wanted to be a Raider and it's all I love Maxx Crosby still, but like it's just not a good like you can't paint a good picture for it. Like you sold him. His trade values has to be like
I mean, I
lower
think he's
now
just staying
because
with the
like
Raiders.
teams know that like the Raiders are willing to sell him.
I mean, I think he's just going to stay with them. I don't.
I agree too, but like it just like there isn't many pros to the case scenario. It's pretty much just the
Yeah,
Raiders getting caught with their pants down.
but like, what do you like? There's no way it's just oh he failed his physical.
I don't even think he failed the physical because like you've seen all
Yeah,
the reports that like he didn't even see the GM or the coach 5 hours deep into his meetings there.
like
So like I feel like it
so
was
then
more
what
so
could it
they
have
saw
been?
Trey Hendrickson was still
Yeah,
on the market
yeah,
and like Trey I've heard things that Trey Hendrickson thought he was going to be playing with Maxx Crosby.
yeah. No, apparently, I guess that was a plan for them to get both of them. So then what? Then what
Like I said,
happened?
shady business right there.
Like
Tony Saragusa, it dates back with these Ravens.
something.
There's something in the water in Baltimore there.
But I mean, do you think that they kind of came out on this better with Trey Hendrickson than trading for Max Crosby? And now they keep those picks.
Mm, that's probably a good question. I think Maxx Crosby is
Well,
this might be biased, but he might be the second best defensive player in football other than Myles Garrett. Like I don't think
I
it's
don't
too
disagree. I
ridiculous
think
to
he's
say that.
definitely a top three edge rusher for sure. I think you could say two.
And yeah, I just think he's Trey Hendrickson isn't that much of a difference maker in the run game. He is gonna get after the passer for sure, but Max Crosby's like a difference, like
Mhm.
changes a
Yeah.
defense, and you've seen that Trey Hendrickson doesn't necessarily change a defense.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the Bengals being asked, even though they still put up great numbers, but the Ravens have
The Raiders still have an ass defense too, but
yeah, and
I've
the
I've
Ravens
watched
have
Max Crosby go win football games.
much more talent than any of these
Yes.
defenses have had.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, I mean, obviously not the same player, but you keep those picks. So
Yeah, and I'm not eager because, like I said, fuck the Ravens. But like, I was a bit excited to see what the Ravens do with the 14th pick now that it's actually like theirs now. Do they go wide receiver with their core that they've tried to build for the last
did they go like
20
Sadiq
years?
with Isaiah
Yeah,
Likely,
Kenyon
do you
Sadiq
think?
because they just got rid of Likely and Mark Andrews is getting pretty old.
Yeah, I feel like Sadiq kind of is a similar. I mean, I think he's
I
better than
Likely,
Likely. He's a
yeah,
similar type of player.
archetype
Yeah.
definitely. That is an interesting option for
I mean,
sure.
and Likely, speaking of Likely, I thought the Giants, I mean, I'm gonna be a little biased here, but I thought we had a great free agency.
You guys got Keaton Mitchell too. That's like a guy the Ravens
Uh,
love, isn't it?
I don't
I
think we
know
got Keaton Mitchell. I saw we were trying to get him. I mean, we got every other Raven, it seems like. But no, we didn't get Keaton Mitchell, but we got from the Ravens at least Isaiah Likely, Jordan Stout, the punter, who's now the highest paid punter in the league.
Pro Bowler last year too.
No, he's
Good.
great. He's
Yeah.
great. Patrick Ricard, who's now the highest paid fullback in the league, which I feel like is kind of insane. Like how is Juszczyk not the highest paid guy?
I was gonna say Ricard's like probably 38 now
Yeah,
too.
I don't really know. I don't like that's cool, but like I don't think that's really like necessary.
I want to build some smash mouth football
Yeah, and
over
then
there.
our Darius Washington, the safety, who was hurt all of last year, but I mean it was a small deal, so not.
Not not a needle pusher.
But yeah, likely I'm like super excited about like Theo
No, I didn't know
Johnson.
you guys got Mooney until looking at it right
Yeah.
now too, but I think that's a
Mhm.
really good Wandale fill in.
No, I like Mooney a lot. I was one of the guys I wanted us to go for, and we re-signed Illuminor for like that's probably my favorite signing on such a good deal.
I think that was something we talked about in our wants and needs for
Yeah.
free agency that you really wanted to get
Yeah, and
Illuminor. And it seems like he wants to be a Giant.
yeah, and for 13 mil a year, like as an arguably a top 10 like right tackle in the league, I think that's unbelievable. And then we got Tremaine Edmonds, who
Aging linebacker.
I like.
3 years is a fat contract, I feel like, for his age.
I mean, he's 28.
I feel like that's
He's
old
been,
for a linebacker,
I
but
mean, I don't think
yeah,
that's he can still
that
be.
is that is prime age.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
it seems like he's older because he's been in the league for like what feels so long, but he was 19 when he came in the league.
yeah,
And I like that signing, but seeing how much Devin Lloyd got, I would have just rather gone for Devin Lloyd. I mean, I guess maybe he wanted to go to Carolina, but
yeah. Carolina were some big spenders this year, even though,
yeah,
like you said, Devin Lloyd didn't really get paid all that much.
yeah, like less than I would have expected, but yeah, I mean, I love this free agency class and the Giants. I
Yeah, Greg
thought
Newsome was a guy I wanted the
Greg
Raiders to go
Newsome as
after a
well.
little harder too. Good
Mhm.
cornerback piece out of Jacksonville,
Yeah, I
and was
mean,
in Cleveland for a little while, if I
yeah,
remember
in
correctly.
Cleveland he was definitely better in Cleveland, but he got like traded midseason to Jacksonville. And they were playing a different scheme, so hopefully he can go back to his like 23, 22. Like
And that Jacksonville defense was just really solid all around last year.
no, yeah, definitely last year. Um, and yeah, I mean the Raiders too, as we mentioned, like they were big spenders.
The biggest in my remembrance that I can think of, like definitely made some moves. Linderbaum
Yeah, and that
fired
was
up
like,
about. I'm still fired up about. Like
yeah, oh my
we
God.
still have some cap space retaining Maxx Crosby. The only thing that like I'm most worried about and don't fully comprehend is how we're gonna be able to keep guys like Genty and Bowers when we got to re-sign them.
Yeah, I don't really know how that's
But
gonna go.
currently, in the moment, I am
Mhm.
pretty happy with the signings we made. I think we paid Quiddy Pay a lot, but if we
I thought you got
don't
pretty paid
leave,
for a pretty. I thought that was a solid. I thought it was a solid deal for an edge rusher.
yeah, I do too, but I just don't know how solid he
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
But no, I'm
it's
excited
not.
to see him with Crosby. We re-signed Kuntz, which I don't know how what type of fronts that the Raiders are going to run with Quiddy Pay, Kuntz, and Crosby, but
No, you got Connor
ex
Hayward.
excited to see how they play. And no, the Georgia boys, that's something that really excites me. Like I'm
Mhm.
hoping for big things out of Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, that was so funny how they just had him back to back. Like they, I swear on that first Monday, it was like it seemed like an hour. They sound like five guys in a row.
Yes.
Like they were going crazy. And I think, yeah, I mean, as it looks in the current moment, like this is one of the best, like this is the best Raiders roster. I feel like.
In a
Like,
long time. The receiving room still is lacking a bit,
mhm,
and the line is not very deep whatsoever.
mhm.
But no, this I don't have optimism because that's when Fernando Mendoza is gonna go pull some Len Bias type shit or yeah, change the franchise's next 20 years. But this team does look solid on paper, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard.
Jalen Nailor is
Yeah,
another
Naylor
really
too.
solid, like
I like
definitely
that.
upgrade to the receiver
Yeah, I
room, and
think
I'm excited to see what he can do with a bigger role.
for sure. I mean, he's been kind of behind Jettas and Jordan Addison as like, but when he's like, I mean, this past season he was
Yeah,
JJ
when
McCarthy.
Addison doesn't play.
He was JJ McCarthy's favorite target. Like he was. I mean, fucking
Nine's
some
guy.
like Tim and Jettas. I don't know what was going on there, but good thing for the Vikings. I mean, they're saved. They found their man. Let me tell you,
The
Kyler.
man, the one.
Kyler Murray goes to Minnesota. I mean, all jokes aside, I think he can be very good. I think hopefully he can revitalize his career there. It's only a
Y-
1 year deal on on a vet minimum contract, so
Yeah, how old is Kyler now? 30, 31,
I don't think he's
20, 29, 28.
he's 28. He'll be 29 when the season starts. Damn, that's crazy.
That's not very old, I feel like,
That's not, but
for
that's just like
Kyler.
I don't know. It's like seems kind of crazy that he's almost 30. But
But yeah, looking at the Vikings, they really didn't lose too much on it. Like Ty Chandler, third string running back, Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen
yeah,
are both big losses on the line there. But
and they didn't really sign much. I mean, they got James Pierre, who was
yeah,
like,
they didn't go after line at all, which
Mhm.
is where their biggest losses were.
Yeah.
So possible draft target there. But no, I think I do want to say that the Vikings could be good, but I don't know how much better Kyler Murray is than Carson Wentz, and I really
Well,
didn't think
then,
that the Vikings were that impressive last year with Carson Wentz. And
I
I
think.
hate to say it, but at some point we eventually have to give Sam Darnold some credit because
Oh, I mean, I think you
yeah,
gotta give him credit now. I mean, he just won the Super
most definitely, but like for even what he did
for
in with that
Minnesota.
Minnesota team.
Yeah, I mean, I think JJ I mean, Carson Wentz is better than JJ McCarthy, I would say.
Yes, I would agree. And I would think Kyler's still better than Carson Wentz, but I don't think it's a big jump.
No, yeah, I don't think it's like
Especially with what Kyler's mobility is post knee injuries, what we've seen.
I mean, I don't know if I think his mobility is still like fine. He's just I mean, I don't know if it's like the play calling or he's just like not as good of a thrower anymore, but like he just doesn't seem to go over the middle, which he's kind of always never been able to do, just like being how short he is. But I
Yeah.
think, I mean, these are some like their weapons are amazing in Minnesota, like arguably with the best receiving corps in the league.
Yeah, Jettas,
Like I
TJ
think
Hawk, Jordan
people cannot
Addison,
operate
if
with
he can stay
Justin.
on the field.
Like I think, I mean, I don't know. I'm
Aaron
not saying
Jones, Jordan
Vikings. I don't
Mason.
think Vikings are any sort of contenders, but I think they could be like a wild card team for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely like not like a dark horse Super Bowl team, but like they're a team that could definitely surprise. And like
Yeah,
I could definitely like wouldn't be surprised if because they honestly are a team that is like a good quarterback play away.
yeah, and I don't know. Kevin O'Connell. I mean,
Great coach
yeah.
in my opinion.
I mean, I don't. So do you think like? I mean, I guess I'm probably going to see how Kyler looks for this year and try to resign him if he's good next year. But I don't think this is like a situation where they're just bringing
It
him
kind of
in.
puts nine in some limbo
Well,
there
that's what I'm
though too,
saying.
because I think he still has some value.
Yeah, I don't really think see this as a situation like they're just trying to give McCarthy another year to like back up and like learn. I think it's more just like see what Kyler can do,
I definitely
which
think that too, because well, I think they know McCarthy isn't ready like to
yeah,
start this season. But like who were the other options that they could have brought Kirk back,
they
which would have
could
been
sign
weird.
Carson Wentz back. I mean, they could just ran it back with him. And I don't even know if he's
Fair point, but like Malik Willis is like your other
yeah,
option
but with
there.
no, but it's like very different because Malik Willis got like a multi-year $25 million like year, and
Yes.
Kyler's getting him like vet minimum.
Yes.
So I think it's kind of another. I mean, kind of what it's kind of what the Falcons are doing with Tua. I mean, it basically is what they're doing with Tua. But I think Kyler's.
Yeah, that one confuses me too, because like it's
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess maybe Penix won't even be healthy by the start of the year.
most of the I watched him go on Gruden's podcast and it sounded like he was on pretty good pace the way he
Like,
talked
I
about
don't really
himself.
understand that because, like, I don't think Tua is really much better than Penix.
No, I think they're pretty interchangeable,
Yeah,
honestly.
and
But
they love they're lefties, I guess.
yeah, and I think it's good to have two lefties because just the way the offense runs is probably a little
Actually, yeah,
different.
and yeah, it's probably better for like practice and stuff. There's
Yeah,
always seeing like the lefty. That's true.
but no, if Kyler does well this year, what's the move with nine?
I mean,
Do you trade him, and what is his
I guess
trade
you try to
value?
trade him. I mean, I really do not know what his value would be right now. I can't really imagine like
Like, do you think you get a first for him?
no, definitely not. I don't think you get a first right now. I can't imagine it would go up after sitting for a year.
Yeah. What if you had
So,
a Matt? These are all hypotheticals now, but what if you had a Matt Flynn game at the end of Kyler's
I mean,
15
yeah,
and
after
1, 11 Rodgers season?
I mean, then yeah, I mean, maybe he signs like whatever. What did Matt Flynn got like 10 million a year for the Seahawks, and
Yeah.
Russell Wilson came in and stole that job.
Yeah,
But
Matt Flynn,
I
that
mean, I'd
guy.
be
He got Wally too.
I'd be pretty shocked to see the Vikings go 15-1, and then I don't think I'm seeing JJ McCarthy come in week 18 to throw 6 touchdowns. But
Kyler have a 2011 Rodgers season.
I mean
Some dominoes have to fall in
that's more
our
believable.
favor that
I
way.
mean, Tyler fantasy this year, he'll be on my radar. That's
But
just,
you think currently around what type of guy is JJ McCarthy's trade value like? Because he's a
I mean,
little
I
more valuable than
really
like Kenny Pickett, I feel like.
definitely. I mean, I guess maybe like a third.
Yeah.
Like, but that seems kind of high. I don't know. Like, I feel like he just hasn't. I know he's like still barely played, but like he hasn't
He
really
hasn't
shown
shown
anything.
anything. Yeah.
Like, I
And
mean,
he
he's
didn't
won a
show
couple
much in
games.
college either. Like
I mean,
he won. He
yeah, but
won.
I mean, that's why I was so nervous the Giants were about to draft him because that was like
Yes.
very heavy. That was like very heavily speculated,
Big fade McCarthy.
and so I don't. I really have no clue what like his value would be. I don't really know what. Yeah, I have no clue what their plan
And
is.
then if Kyler just does average, I feel like it's just McCarthy's team next
I mean,
season.
yeah, because I think.
Because they can't keep doing the carousel. I feel like they'd have to give McCarthy a make or break year, and if you shit the bed, you move on.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I think they could be a playoff team for sure.
I definitely think if
If
Kyler
that
plays,
defense can be like show up.
yeah,
And I mean, obviously
they kept
Kyler.
Brian Flores,
Yeah,
right? Or did they lose him?
I think he's still there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, and I think he's a big part to keeping that defense. So hopefully keeping him, even
Yeah,
though you lost
I
the
mean, this
two
is
D
also kind
linemen,
of a like this could Kyler make or break year because even if he does good, this is going to be kind of what happened to Sam Darnold or like
you might have to go do another prove it contract
well, not even
after the
like
fact
kind of
type
get
of
his
thing.
contract or like what Baker kind of did like
Yeah, with Tampa.
filling well like even before that I guess for the Rams at the end of the year when he kind of came in and filled in. Oh
Fuck
yeah,
you, dude.
that
Fuck you,
yeah.
dude.
Wait, what did he do? Yeah, he had a crazy comeback. Crazy. Who's that against?
I think it was 98 yards in sub 2 minutes on prime
Yeah,
time
honestly,
in the
that
Coliseum.
drive got him like 90 mil.
I
But
remember what, yeah, yeah, I remember watching that shit in the car, dude. Mm, Classic Raiders, classic Raiders.
but like this could be a situation for him to just get another multi-year deal with another team if he doesn't resign with the Vikings and ends up playing well.
Jets, 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 Jets.
Yeah, I mean, who did who did the Jets have?
Geno
Oh yeah,
Schmidt,
Gino. Oh my
baby, he's
God.
back home.
Oh
They
my
wrote me
God.
off. And now he's right.
Like,
He's written back
yeah.
though.
I just
He has now written back.
I cannot believe it. The Jets are just like so poverty.
Hey man, at least if anything goes bad this year with the Jets, just blame Geno.
No, I mean they're building up those draft picks like crazy. They got like three first rounders next year,
Yeah,
27.
with
And
Quinnen and Sauce getting rid of,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
So
don't they have two or three this year?
I don't know how many they have this year. I don't know how many they have this year, but 27's class is like super good. So maybe they're looking for a little
No,
Arch
yeah.
Manning, Jeremiah Smith stack. That could be
Yes.
fun.
Garrett Wilson, Jeremiah Smith would be terrifying.
Oh
So you
my,
got Justin Fields thrown to him.
at Ohio State. They have that Ohio State trio, but I mean
Yeah.
Fields. Yeah, Fields about to start the year for the Chiefs, possibly.
Yeah,
I mean,
good for him.
I think Mahomes will be ready,
Yeah, I do too.
but if
He
not,
tore it like what, week 10, 11?
it was later. It was like 15.
Was it?
So yeah, a little. But I think I can't imagine him won't be good to go by the start of the year.
I haven't heard
Um,
much about it though, honestly.
yeah,
Demario Davis though, getting a 2-year contract on the Jets is insane. That guy's got to be like
yeah,
42 years of age.
I mean, coming back to the Jets now.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been still been pretty good for the Saints and the
definitely
Jets.
still a solid guy,
Yeah,
but
and the Jets. I
holy
mean, I
sh
guess their biggest signing was Joseph Osai.
money
Like,
wise, yeah. But
yeah,
I like the No Sean Wright signing too. The 1 year,
mhm.
3.5 mil. I thought
Yeah,
he
good
was really
deal.
solid for the Bears last year.
Yeah, that was yeah. I just feel like they didn't really. I don't know. They didn't really do much. Like I don't. They
Not
kind
at
of
all.
like. I
They
think
got
it.
Gino though, so blame him.
Yeah, there you go.
And lost of Elijah Vera Tucker. That's a big loss right there on the
Yeah,
line.
yeah. I thought the Patriots got a lot
Big
of
come up
Tucker.
right there.
I thought they did. I thought they had a good free agency. I was like one of them. Like
Yeah,
obviously
I
they made the Super
liked
Bowl. Like
the
they did good last year.
Dobbs.
I like Romeo Dobbs. I like Elijah Vera Tucker. Draymond Jones. I think that's a good signing too. Like, and they got Byard like for cheap.
Byard's pretty old now too, but how many years did
Yes,
they get him? 1 year. It's
just
gonna,
one year.
he was dude who took it to the house on Brady, wasn't it?
No,
On
no, it was Logan Ryan.
oh back I got it bass backwards.
Yeah,
Um,
but I
do you
thought
know anything
really.
about the Diggs situation? Because I've
I
heard like jokes on YouTube that like he's like going to prison and shit like that.
mean,
I don't
I
know
mean,
if
I
there's
have
an he's a
no clue
legal
about that.
case
I
or
mean,
anything.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that would make a lot of sense for why they just released him like
I
that.
was gonna say because he was still under contract. I think
He
we
had 3 years.
talked about, yeah,
Yeah, it was 3 years,
and
and
was really solid last
yeah, I
year.
mean, yeah, and the playoffs didn't wasn't as good. but I thought he was like kind of over exceeded expectations of the regular season.
Yeah.
But some sort of locker room issue, I don't really know, and he hasn't been signed yet. So
Yeah, and I don't think Dobbs is quite the player
I don't. I
Diggs
think
is. That
Dobbs
is they're pretty close though.
and Diggs is
Is
just on the decline. Like Dobbs is still pretty young.
they are kind of the same type of player, wouldn't you say too? Both kind of like slot
Like
guys.
Romeo Dobbs is only 25.
Yeah. Well, they got it. They signed him for 4 years, so yeah,
I th I
got a
like
lot of room
that.
to
I
grow.
like that signing. I thought as like contenders last year, which was kind of like crazy. No one expected that. Like they definitely did a good job of like continue to build. As like
Agreed.
a lot of the other top teams, I feel like we're kind of stagnant, which is kind of how it usually goes for those top teams.
Yeah, their biggest loss, I'd say, was Calebon Chason. I
Yeah,
think he was a big part of that defense. They lost, I don't know how to say first name, but Kairis Tonga, and I think he was a
yeah,
big part of the D line as well.
yeah. Caleb
But
Tristan was like,
I remember Tonga and his name, but no, I think Chason definitely a big part.
yeah. I mean, he definitely like kind of came out of nowhere last year. He was like not really that good in Jacksonville.
I was gonna say I don't know how old he is, but he only got a 1 year deal, 11 mil
Yeah,
from Washington.
yeah.
So
I thought
I
Washington.
wonder why New England didn't bring him
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, I feel like for that much they might as well just resign him. But I thought Washington had a really good free agency as
Yeah,
well.
go there.
At like Odafe away. I mean, they gave him a bag, but he was very good for the Chargers last year. Like
Yeah,
he's still young.
he's kind of like a poor man's Trey Hendrickson to me. Like I think he rushes the passer well, and I think he does it on limited snaps. Like I think he's kind of a Micah Parsons type place, or to some extent, like go get a sack on second and third down.
Yeah,
So
I
100
mean,
mil contract
it is a
is a
lot.
lot, but definitely impact player.
And then I like Chigga Conquo. I think he's a super underrated tight end. Like,
Definitely a good receiver, fun to watch in Tennessee.
yeah. So I like that for not really too much at all. 3 years, 27 mil. Leo
Meek
Chanel.
Robertson sucked ass on the Raiders, but was a little better on the Lions. But yeah,
Yeah.
Leo Chanel.
Leo Chanel, I thought. I mean, another solid signing. Like he's been good in Kansas City, still 25 years old. And then yeah, Caleb on Jason, I thought was a good signing too. So I thought they kind of had a lot of like kind of under the radar, like good signings.
Rashad White sneaky too. That could fill in
Mhm.
for Austin Eckler very nicely,
Yeah,
I
I mean
think.
Rashard it's just like he's not a lead back, but I think it's a solid like backup or like they're down guy for sure.
I
And
don't
they
know.
got Chris Paul, good for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not sharing screens, but it's my favorite point guard.
It's good to see he's making the transition to guard. Oh, they got Jerome Ford too. That's
Yeah,
a play.
stacked running back room over there in Washington. Jerome Ford, Rashad White, they got something cooking back there.
They got
Yeah,
Bill
yeah, I
Rossinier.
was gonna say Mr. Merritt.
And then yeah, any teams that you like thought
Really liked.
did
Let me. I thought ETN going to the Saints was
yeah, I thought
exactly how
yeah,
it
we
was
ETN.
gonna play out. Um, I how do you feel about Alec Pierce being the highest paid receiver?
I thought a bit outrageous that he got almost 30 mil a year. Like I think Alec Pierce is good and he's still young and he was definitely the best free agent receiver, but I don't know. I thought kind of a lot. Like
Yeah, I
30 mil a
really
year.
don't like the way the market works on how every year whoever the best is, even if they aren't position like that good at their position, is going to become the highest paid.
I mean, he's not the highest paid, but he is the highest paid free agent. That's the highest
Yeah,
paid free agent receiver of all time, which like I mean, I don't think he should be. And they
not
also
at
like
all.
I thought Daniel Jones they gave I mean
They
kind
gave
of
him 2 years, 100 mil or
yeah,
80,
like
is it
that.
88?
And I don't know, like he I mean just had an Achilles injury. That's pretty serious. He had a torn ACL before, like and it's not many
Is
years,
a
but it's
kill,
a lot of
yeah,
money. So
and
I
he's not
mean
going
I
to be
thought
ready
like the
for
Colts
week 1 more than likely.
I mean, I think, yeah, I don't really know, but I thought, I mean, the Colts, yeah, they didn't really like lose anyone too serious. I mean, they did trade Michael Pittman,
Yeah, I saw they lost Nick Cross to Washington, and he's a solid safety.
and yeah, Braden Smith to the Texans, and he's still a solid tackle, but then Michael Pittman gets traded to the Steelers.
Yeah, I like that move for the Steelers, honestly. I don't know offhand exactly what they gave up, but I think that room is definitely improved, and hopefully Roman Wilson is better than he was last year because he kind of sucked last year.
Yeah, they got like two. I don't know. I feel like they need like.
DK Pittman, you think they need that standout? Because I'm kind of excited to see how DK and Pittman
No,
play
I think that's a
together.
solid duo, but neither of those guys are like the best at like separating. They're
That's
more
that's
just
my
like
that's my Crabtree and
I, f-
Cooper right there. I
I
guess
feel like they're
Cooper's a better separator,
very
but
like I feel like they're very similar kind of archetypes.
yeah,
I mean,
physical
obviously DK
guys.
is more athletic, but just like physical guys, just like strong hands.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's definitely. I mean, yeah, I can't remember exactly what they gave up for him, but they got. I thought they had. They signed a couple solid guys. I mean, Dowdle, I thought was a solid signing.
Did they lose Kenneth?
Yeah, he went to
Kenny?
the Bucks, but I think Dowdle with Warren, that's a good duo.
I think Jamel Dean's a really good
Yeah,
signing too. I think
no.
he was possibly the best corner on the
I
market
think
this
he
year, and they got
was.
him for a very good price.
Yeah, I wanted the Giants to sign him,
And
but
Brisker, Brisker
yeah,
for $5 million, like
hmm
why did the Raiders not go after this guy? Like
yeah,
Brisker's a stud.
yeah. So I thought like those. I mean, they didn't sign a bunch of guys, but I thought that all like they had some good signings and for like good deals.
Definitely. And let me peek at who they lost. Hey, Connor Hayward. Um, but yeah, no one, honestly, other than honestly Kenneth Gainwell
Calvin
had
Austin,
was
another
probably the
Giant.
most
Can't forget about
impact.
that. Giants just
Yeah,
loaded up.
good point, good point.
And
Had a
then
couple
I mean,
touchdowns last year. I mean, the
yeah,
Panthers, we'd be doing a travesty not bringing them up because they were some big spenders as well.
yeah. I mean, they got a couple like obviously some of the top guys in free agency.
Yeah, they had two of the three biggest named signings, I'd almost say, in free agency with
Yeah.
Phillips and Lloyd. Um,
Mhm.
if you got the money, by all means, spend it, I guess.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a
But
lot.
like, yeah, it's hard for me to say Jalen Phillips is a $120 million guy.
Yeah, it's just kind of insane. It shows like how the market is just like rising so fast.
Yeah.
But
Rasheed Walker, I feel like that's a really good deal. I think he's kind of
yeah,
a prove it tackle. He's a young guy, and 1 year, $4 million. Nothing really to lose
yeah,
there.
yeah. No, I thought Carolina.
Enjoy Kenny Pickett and Stone Forsythe. Both of them are some hot garbage.
John Mechie, but I thought
Add to that
like
room
they're kind
of
of building up that defense that was like surprisingly good last year,
yes,
and they're
retained
building.
a lot
Yeah,
of guys.
retaining
It
a
looks
lot.
like from the defense.
Yeah, they're building. I think a nice, definitely that. And I mean, honestly, that roster
Do you think they're
overall.
the best team in the South
I mean, I
again
think they'll
next
be like.
year?
I think they'll be favored to win the division, but
Really?
yeah, I
Because
mean,
I
it's
think the Bucks had like a royal collapse last year. There's no reason the Bucks should have been that bad.
yeah, but also like yeah, but it's also like the Bucks have never been like that good. I feel like they just seem like they've been better than they
I
actually
feel
have.
like the year prior when they beat Philly, like
Well,
they were a talented team then.
that was 2 years ago because the year
Yeah, because
before they
Philly
lost to
won that
Washington.
year. Yeah.
Because the year before they lost to Washington.
Yes.
Um, but I don't know. I feel like any of those teams could really win. I feel like I mean sneaky Saints.
Yeah, if Shud develops more, because he was like sneaky good last year.
Yeah, I mean he definitely was. I thought he was going to be like I thought it
A
was a
nobody.
mistake going
Yeah.
in the second round, honestly, but he was definitely pretty good. I mean, some may say the best rookie quarterback.
Derek Carr
I
type of guy,
wouldn't
if you
say the
will.
same. But and then I think another team that definitely was huge spenders is the Titans. Just stole all the Giants guys.
Yeah, Brian Dable's got them connections. Goddamn Day
But
Balls.
yeah, Wandale, that seemed like that was pretty obvious that he was going to go there.
Daniel Bellinger,
Cordero Flott.
another big part of the offense. But no,
Um,
I thought JFM, John Franklin Myers was a
yeah.
good signing. Good signing. It kind of sounded like that was like set up to happen. Everybody knew that one was happening for some reason. I don't know if there's a solid connection there or something. I think he was on the Jets for a bit, actually, wasn't he?
Mm, I don't know. He could have been, but not that I
Mr.
can.
Franklin Myers. But
Not that
no,
I can
everything I
recall.
heard, it kind of seemed like he was lined up to go to Tennessee.
Mhm.
And yeah, Wandale, good piece.
Yeah, Wandale is good.
4 years, kind of a long time, even though he is fairly
I don't think
young.
4 years is too much. I mean, I feel like
It,
all these contracts are just kind of short. That like 4 years doesn't. I mean, they feel longer. It's like the longest that we're seeing being given out, but I don't think that's too bad. He's a young guy,
yeah, and it's not like too much money. Like it's about Jalen
and it's
Naylor
like kind of like
money.
if you like are giving like shorter deals and they like play really well, then like this can be so much more expensive with how fast these contracts are going. I thought like long-term contracts can
Can be very
definitely,
beneficial for
yeah,
sure.
like I feel like the Chiefs are the best example of that. Like and Mahomes getting paid 45 mil a year. I mean, yeah, he just tore his ACL, but it's Patrick Mahomes, and he's still on that deal for like
Eight
I
more
mean,
seasons,
like something, yeah, like 7 more seasons.
7 more seasons.
It's ridiculous. And then this Titans also got Alontae Taylor from the Saints.
Talented corner, yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean they gave up out some huge contracts. Like
Do you think they really overpaid too much for any of these guys, though? I mean,
I
you
mean
know Cordell Flott. Like, do you think he's a $15 million guy?
I mean I was that's about what I expected him to get. And he was good for the Giants, so I don't think it's like outrageous, but like seeing Jamal Dean only get 12 mil, I think that's definitely better, even though he's
Yeah,
older.
he had to take like some sort of homer deal or
I
something. Like
mean,
he had to
Jamal
go
Dean
want to
is,
play in Pittsburgh.
and he's also
Obviously, he
fairly
did.
old. He's like 30, and
Yeah,
Cordell Flott's only 25 still.
yeah,
And did you see the Titans' new jerseys?
I did. They were going back to the Oilers
Yeah,
look and such.
I thought.
I'm
I mean,
not
they're
used to
clean.
it yet.
I think they'll look good on like in game.
Yes, but I'm also not the biggest. It sounds like that's kind of the boat you're in. I'm not the biggest fan. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
think
just
they could have
think
done
every
better.
team is just kind of just kind of going back to that classic uniform. Like the colors look great, but I
And
don't
I
really
wish
see.
they just did throwbacks once or
I
twice
wish
a
they
year
just like,
instead.
yeah, and I feel like the jerseys were fine. I don't really see a problem.
Yeah.
And I kind of like
I
their color. I mean, I get they're like going more into that like baby blue.
but I want that Oilers logo when I see these colors is
Yeah, do
my
you like
thing
their
at
logo? Do you like
least.
their new
I,
logo?
it's fine. I miss the Flames, honestly. I
Yeah, I
miss like
thought I feel like there wasn't really anything. I don't think it was necessary.
yeah, when I see this blue and red, I want to see an oil tower.
Yeah, honestly, it makes you feel that. But I think they're still like they look good, so I'm not like I don't think they're bad by any means.
Yeah, you can't really fuck up powder blue and red.
Exactly.
It's pretty icy.
Actually, I do wish they incorporated the red more.
Yeah.
I feel like they never really use the red.
Mike Evans to the Niners,
Mhm. Yeah,
kind of what I expected, but
and
no, I like it.
I mean, originally it was 3 years, 60 mil.
And now it's only 15 a year, about
Yeah, they like
45 mil.
restructured it like crazy, and I was seeing like the per year salary cap hits, and it's like 7 mil, 9 mil, six. Like it's so little.
Yeah,
And so whatever they did to that contract to restructure it, like I think is like very good.
they got a wizard in that accounting office, I
Yeah.
guess. Shout out Hitman Hobbs, new Niner, Raider goat, sucked on the
Mhm.
Packers though. But no, Mike, yeah, I think the Niners definitely got better on offense.
Mhm.
McCaffrey, Mike Evans, scary duo 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see how how good he still is, but I think he'll still be.
He was still pretty talented in his limited showings. It felt
Yeah,
like if he
like,
played 16 games, he definitely gets 1,000 yards this last season.
yeah,
So yeah, I think it's more is does his body
yeah. Like how I
have
mean,
more in the
big boy
tank?
stuff.
Yeah.
Is he going to be able to stay healthy? Which I don't know if they keep practicing to that power plant. Probably not going to work
Bones might just fall
out.
off. Yeah. And then
Um,
a lot of Niners fans are hyped. Dre Greenlaw's back. I could
mhm.
give a fuck about him. Fuck the Broncos. Good deal. Very good deal though.
Yeah,
1 year, 6 mil.
God, that's the most that injury he had in the Super Bowl last time he played for the Niners. That's like the worst thing to happen.
Going out, like yeah, it wasn't even like a play or
Like
anything. It was
running
just like a
out on the
run out
first
to the
drive,
field.
it's like what did he tear his Achilles
Yeah,
or his
I
ACL?
think it was a snapped Achilles.
Like insane. I mean, that's I mean they could have easily won that game. That could have been the very
It could have been a difference. Yeah,
and they barely lost. But yeah,
comes back on a very team friendly deal. So
mhm,
proves he still wants to be a Niner.
yeah,
Oh, Kenneth Walker to the Niners or to the
yeah,
Chiefs. Kind of honestly kind of expected that for me, but definitely makes them a
mhm,
scary
yeah.
team still.
I think I mean it seemed like maybe they were gonna draft Jeremiah Love. Obviously not now.
But it kind of started to seem like Jeremiah Love might not be there at
Yeah.
9
Mhm.
is kind of what it started to
And
sound
so
more
I mean it's
like.
like, for a running back, yeah, it's kind of a lot, but he's so he's a great player. And yeah, his numbers weren't insane this year, but he was splitting time completely with Charbonnet. He could have easily ended with 12 touchdowns.
Well, and they bring in Amari DiMercato too, so I don't think he's gonna have like a 80-90% workload
I mean,
still.
I hope he gets a good a large workload. Just
I do too, but
it's
Kenneth
not,
K9
I
does
mean,
struggle with the injury bug a
this
little
is probably
bit.
the best, yeah, but this is probably the best running back the Chiefs have had since
Jamal
or
Charles, that
well, I
was
was gonna say early days Kareem Hunt,
yeah, rookie Kareem Hunt. That
rookie
is
Kareem Hunt,
true.
and before he kicked that lady.
Yeah, he was practicing his punting, is I think what he said.
But so it'd be kind of interesting to see. The offense could be scary. I mean,
I mean, it's definitely gonna be scary anytime you got Mahomes under center,
we'll
but
see if it can because the past couple of years has been just kind of not as good as it seems like it should be.
playing him twice a year, I'll tell you, it's still scary facing
Yeah.
Mahomes.
I mean, that last matchup was one
Hmm.
of the more dominant.
48-3. I mean, we took the last matchup home. I think it was 13-11 Raiders.
Oh, is that when they were playing?
That was week 18, week
Who was their
17.
quarterback? Who was their quarterback they were playing with?
I think the Raiders played with AOC and Kenny Pickett.
No, who was the
And the
Chiefs quarterback? Aluakon,
Yes, Chris Oluokun.
who almost beat the Broncos, but
He nearly beat the Raiders too. But
yeah,
Daniel,
that's even
shout out Daniel Carlson. You've been a franchise GOAT. Second favorite kicker in my lifetime. Shout out Sebastian Janikowski. But no, DC, love you. Should have been first team All Pro. You got Justin Tucker though.
yeah, voter fatigue. I mean, has he even been first team All Pro that much or ever?
Justin Tucker.
No, Carlson.
I mean, he should have been that year. I can't remember. I
Yeah.
think it was 2023. It was the year the Raiders made the playoffs, I want to
Mhm.
say. But he was like over 90% kick better than Justin Tucker. But yeah, like I said, he got Justin Tuckered.
Yeah. And then I thought the Bengals, they didn't sound like a ton of guys, but I thought they had a couple nice signings with Boye Mafe, giving him 3 years, 60 mil, and then Brian Cook.
Yeah, Boye Mafe is a guy I kind of like a little more than
Owe.
yes. And especially for the money. I feel like Owe got a little more if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he got on a per year basis, he got 5 mil more a year.
And yeah, I just think Boye's got a little more upside. And then yeah, Brian Cook snagging him from the Chiefs. I think
Mhm.
he was a very wanted safety
Yeah.
and got him for about safety cost, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, safeties are never too expensive, but
No, 15
I
mil a year is kind of a
standard.
yeah. But no, I do think they made some right moves,
Hmm.
filled in Trey Hendrickson's spot with didn't like completely fill it in, but there's definitely a body there that can
Yeah. I mean,
do
they
some
got
of
a
that
lot
same
of
work.
room to cover on the defensive side, but if they can even be like,
They chipped away at it with Brian Cook, I think too.
yeah, and if they can be even just like like close to average, like
And
that
Joe
could
can play
be,
17
yeah.
games. Yeah.
Uh, the Saints that we had mentioned a little before with ETN, I thought they had a nice free agency. David Edwards, one of the best O linemen that
He
was,
might have been the best guard in free
yeah,
agency this year.
like that was a good signing. Caden Ellis,
Really cheap too. I guess I'm comparing him to Linderbaum, but
I mean, yeah,
15 mil a year for David Edwards.
yeah, and then ETN, yeah, obviously good signing ETN.
Do you Would you have liked to see the Chiefs go after ETN instead of Kenneth Walker, seeing the price difference? Because it's about 5 mil price difference a year.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
really
think Kenneth
contracts
Walker is a step
they're
above
different.
Travis
Like
Etienne.
when they got first announced, I think it was for 52 mil, and so they
The
must
Kenneth
have done
Walker.
no the ETN.
Okay.
So they must have done something with the bonuses, like what they did with Mike Evans. But
Some incentives snuck in there.
yeah, but I don't know. I kind of like Kenneth Walker. I don't know. I mean, I think either would be fine. I don't really have like think they should have gone for ETN where I guess he's a little cheaper, but I think Kenneth Walker is a bit better.
Yeah, I would agree.
So I think
And
that works out.
yeah, what do you think they're gonna do with Kamara this year? Do you think he's done, toast, move on, or do you think they
Yeah,
go like 50-50 split?
I I wouldn't be shocked if like he retired, honestly.
Yeah,
They could just let him go. I mean, yeah, it could be a split. That's not what I'm really expecting so much, but that would be interesting to see. But I feel like they signed Tien to kind of be their lead guy, is how I'm envisioning it.
that's definitely the type of contract he got. Yeah.
Hmm.
And Kamara last year was definitely a different player than we've ever seen from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of steadily been on the decline
Yeah.
the past
And
couple
he's
of
kind of
years.
that running back age now, 30,
Yeah,
31,
I
I
mean, that's
think.
like, yeah, they're pretty much falling off at this point, like most of the time. But any other teams that
Cleveland spent a lot of money on the
yeah, oh,
line.
Cleveland, yeah,
Good
definitely.
luck to them.
I thought, yeah, I think they did at least getting guys there. We'll see how, like,
Definitely. Just getting some bodies there and throwing some money if you got some money. Like I said, if you got the money,
I
spend
mean,
it.
I thought Elton Jenkins was a good signing. Like, he's still good.
Yeah.
Zion Johnson, kind of a lot. I mean, he's still
Yes.
young, but he's like solid.
I don't mind them throwing that money at the line than one of the like C tier receivers that are there in free agency.
Mhm. Yeah, and then so like out of the available guys, like I feel like the most notable one. I mean, I prize Tyreek Hill. I don't really know. I have no clue what's going on there, but like
Kind of seems like the Chiefs are gonna go get him though, still. Or if there's no word on him, so that to me is what it feels like.
yeah, possibly. I feel Jawan Jennings. I feel like he's probably the most, probably be the most expensive guy still available, just because like he's not too old.
Is there any landing spots you like for him? Would you mind if he was a Giant?
I
You
mean,
lost
we're not going
Wando.
to sign him anymore. We got Mooney. We
Yeah.
still have Darius Slayton. I don't know. I wouldn't. We're not going to sign him. I mean, I don't know. I haven't. Maybe if you went to like the
Tennessee.
Commanders, because Debo is a guy
Yeah.
who's a free agent still. I feel like that could be solid.
You think he's gonna end up re-signing Debo?
I
You think
doubt it.
Juwan's gonna make more than Debo?
for sure. I mean, Jawan, I feel like Jawan arguably is better than him at this point, and he's like 2 years younger.
I feel like Debo was sneaky good last
No, he
year
definitely
watching
was
him.
actually pretty solid, but I don't know. I feel like Jawan is good too.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
most of the guys still left are just like the older guys. I mean, Rogers is still available. I think there's a good chance he'll just resign with the Steelers.
Yeah, I think he's either resigning or retiring,
Hmm.
and um, kind of puts the Steelers in limbo though if he doesn't make that decision before the draft. Like, do they? I mean, maybe they like Will Howard a lot and are comfortable just riding it out with him if Rodgers don't come back. But if Rodgers doesn't make that decision before the draft and then decides to retire after the draft, that's a little fucked up, I guess.
But yeah, I think that's about it. Any closing remarks?
Um, Fuck the Ravens.
You heard it here first. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.